What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode here on East Side Shenanigans Racing Channel. We're here with Little E. Say what up?
What's up?
Alright, everyone. Today we are going to be cutting the front end off of the Trans Am here. We are going to be installing a Rock Solid Motorsports tubular front end. The kit is pretty much the front two bars with the one cross beam and then the two down bars. And then I think a hoop in the front. But we're going to pull all that out and take a look at it.
Headlight mounts.
Headlight mounts. Guys, we would not be running headlights on this car in the factory locations. We're just going to be putting the covers for, instead of the flip ups, it's just going to be the metal cover that was on it. And we're going to be mounting two lights in the fog lights that the bumpers had. So pretty much in here, we're going to be mounting one light and two light in there. So let's take a look here what we did. When you get the kit from Rock Solid Motorsports to install this, you have to download a PDF file for the instructions. It's a very detailed instruction. The instruction is on a Camaro car, but this is a Trans Am. If anyone knows, it's exactly the same. So what you do is you measure here, and then these cars actually have this little, I guess, already molded line in there. You kind of run down that molded line into this little pocket. This little pocket, you go straight diagonal to this little edge. From this little edge, you go straight across and then back down. Same on this side. Now this side, we already cut it out for a intercooler before, so we have pretty much already did half of this previously. So we're going to get to cutting and looking at what more we need to do to put this on. Alright, so check that out. That's what we're going to need to cut, guys. Let's get to it. Alright, everyone. Literally just finished the cut up job. How was it?
It wasn't bad.
Wasn't too bad?
Nah.
Looks like you were fighting that long blade a little bit.
A little bit.
Alright, so cut down the both sides of here, down the frame rails, and to finish off these little pieces here. Check it out. Pick it up.
That's basically 30, 40 pounds right there.
At least. Check that out, guys. It's a good chunk of weight here.
Well, we already cut part of the core support we've already cut out of it anyway, so we cut 10 pounds worth of stuff out of it when we moved the radiator back before.
Also, we got the headlights out, or 2 headlights, which those are actually kind of heavy a piece. Miscellaneous brackets, bumper brackets. It's definitely 40-50 pounds or more off the front end.
It'll be at least 50 pounds off the front of the car.
Yeah. Now, yes, you are going to be adding weight back with the other stuff that's going on here, but that's chromoly, so it's actually pretty light.
I think in the end, when you're all said and done, I think you're cutting at least 50 pounds off the front of the car.
Yeah,
at least 50 pounds total. Even though you're adding weight back, I still think you're going to have 50 pounds off of it.
I think so. So look at this little stubby guy right now. Check that out. All right. Now let's get to figuring out and getting it tacked on. All right, everyone. TV magic. Boom. It's already done. So before we get too far into this, if you're going to be cutting off the front end of this car, you should have some basic knowledge of fab work, measuring, welding. You should have some basic knowledge of that. If you don't, you might struggle. You might have a little bit of a hard time. So this is what we did to get this on, and how we went about it. But for the most part, it's all tacked in. It's all pretty solid for right now. So we're going to be finishing up this video explaining how we did all this and how it fits. Also, big shout out to Rock Solid. Fits very well where he kind of bolted the fenders on to kind of make sure everything was right. Great fitting kit. And let's check it out. All right, here we go. So after you've measured everything and cut right at the frame rails, so it would be here and across over there, you're going to be installing the frame rail tubes, which are these bars here. Okay, that's how they fit on there. To do so, grind off all the paint, make sure it's all nice and flush. Make sure the car is level, everyone. If it's not level, then the bars are going to have either up pitch or down pitch, and you don't want that. You want everything to be nice, zeroed out, and level. All right? What do we do next, Louis?
Basically, once you tack these bars on, you want to level this to the frame rails. You level the frame rails of the car first, and then when you put this on there, all you have to do is, we got a digital level, we can just level the rails this way and then across the front here, and you level it side to side. Make sure you measure diagonal so it's all squared up, and then you can tack these bars in solid. Once you tack these bars in solid, you can put these bars in. Basically, where you cut it off, you tack them up there, and it pretty much, I mean, it's notched out, it's nice. It pretty much lays into the right spot. Once you tack it here, the notch is almost perfect. You just lay it up there, clamp it together side to side, make sure everything's square, and tack it together. I mean, it fits really nice. It's a really nice kit.
Also, everyone, this bar here, it is tacked in for now. We will be using that as our front turbo mount. So this will get moved possibly here pretty soon. That might be in the next video. We're going to be using a Maven turbo mount for this, and we're going to be using this section as well. Here, if you're wondering, most people use this for their bumper bracket to hold the top end of the bumper, and any other tabs or anything else you want to mount off of this. Okay. Also, this car did not have, I guess, the outer shell of the inner fender.
Back of the fender was already cut out. Previously, there's a big pocket that goes all the way down to here. It was kind of cut out already, so we basically had to make this box to have something to tie back into this.
Yeah, so this is like a little triangulated box for basic support for this. The down tube, this is what it's supposed to connect to, that inner piece, and ours didn't have it, so we went ahead and make this. Basically, if y'all don't have that, you can make something like this. You can put a piece of angle in there, just something to support this from moving. Okay? So, for the most part, that's pretty much solid.
Now that it's all tacked up, basically we can go back and TIG weld everything up, and get it all back welded completely up. Then the next video we will be mounting the fenders, the front end, the turbo, making all the tabs so you can see all that stuff. But we're not going to sit and bore you by welding everything today. We'll do that off camera, and when you see it next time, it'll be all welded up, and we'll start going on from there.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, if you have some basic knowledge of fab work, this is a very easy kit. They make it pretty simple to put this together. So just a quick refresher. After you've measured all this to cut out the core support, chop off the core support, then you want to make sure the car is level. So these front frame rails are level, and you would be putting these front frame rails on. Make sure those are level, both of them. Then you want to add your middle brace in to kind of keep everything square. You want to add these down bars, tack everything up, and this will be your front hoop bar. And we are also, where is it at? We also have these bars. These will be put in on the next video. These are going to be in here. Okay, just like that. And we'll be cutting out the rest of this, so the front cage can tie into this later. Alright. And we are making some tabs over there for the front bumper. That will be in the next video. So be sure to check on that. That'll be the front tabs to hold the bumper together. And we're also going to be making some front light mounts, some stuff like that. Yeah,
basically, this will go off of here like this.
Yeah.
And there'll be some tabs that come down to here, and then your front bumper can bolt right here and hold your front bumper on.
Yeah. So this will be going right over here.
It goes
just like that.
Ties in right there.
If you got a Trans Am, you'll be using this one. If you have a Camaro, there's a little. It's probably a little bit longer than this one and more flat, but it's about the same thing. So that'll be wrapping this up. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, guys. Finishing up this and then doing tabs for the front bumper and lights next time, and probably front hoop bars. But until next time, remember, we'll gap you later.